It was kind of just my leg kind of just got caught up underneath me. It kind of basically just hyperextended my knee a little bit, but it was just a little minor injury. I mean, I was able to finish. So I was
Practice as usual now.
Yeah.
What did you think about the secondary's performance in that game?
I thought we played well. I thought we competed every snap. I think that was one thing that we always harped on, especially the last two losses that we had. We really just talked about competing. One play, one snap, and so I think we did that.
And how did it feel having Evan back out there working with you?
Yeah, no, it felt great. I mean, I feel like I ain't played with Evan in about quite some time, but just having his presence there and just that physical nature that he brings. I mean, I just love that. I love how he plays the game, and I feel like we just have a great chemistry back there as well.
When they ran their two-quarterback system, I mean, you're surprised how easy it was for you guys to handle it?
No, I think earlier in the season when we seen them play Washington State and number 2 came in and really kind of took over. I think from then on, kind of looking forward, we were kind of expecting it. So with preparation last week, we were ready for it.
I feel like you guys kind of got some of your swagger back with that game.
Yeah, I mean, we really just got back to who we were. I mean, the Utah and Washington State. I mean, I really think that caught. I mean, obviously the media and the fans, but I mean, it caught us by surprise too. Just kind of how we performed. So we took that personal and took that into our week of preparation, and we came out with the desired result.
What was your dad's message to you after the interception? He was talking to you for a while there.
He was saying a lot of stuff. Mainly, he was just saying that he loves me though. And, it was a cool moment to share with him, especially being my 6th year, coming here, obviously, to play for him, and, kind of just been through a lot, obviously, through high school and college, so it was great to, share that moment.
Was it even bigger that it was against a team like USC?
Oh, yeah, we both feel some type of way, because when he was in high school, same thing, he was born in LA, they didn't recruit him, obviously, they didn't recruit me, so, it was a good get back for the both of us.
Yeah, and the fact that you kind of came back from being knocked out of that game, was that part of the conversation?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why he was saying it too. I mean, obviously, just because what I had to overcome. But I mean, at the end of the day, I was still healthy. I was ready to go. So, that was really what was expected of me.
Do you think Chase's game was just kind of like your message all year? I mean, he had a few calls go against him, but just his resiliency and you guys as a secondary, wrapping up that game.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys have been around Chase long enough. You know how he is. I mean, the same way y'all see him pretty much everywhere else, that's always going to be Chase. So I feel like just the energy and just the passion and intensity that he brings, I mean, he's going to show up every day no matter what. I'll never question that. Obviously, mistakes get made or certain plays probably go against us, but I know at the end of the day, he's always going to compete.
How much does it hurt when he's not out there? There's been a couple games he did miss this year, so how much of an absence is that vocal presence out there, and how much do you miss it?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, is that vocal presence, especially with Chase. He's extremely vocal. I really feel like he's one of the best leaders I personally have ever been around, and I feel like he just brings that natural passion and fire out of everybody. So, not having him on the field, I feel like we lost that a little bit, but, just having him back and just his energy is it's contagious.
Washington fired its offensive coordinator. I doubt that'll change them too much, but what are you expecting from them?
Well, we know that they promoted their receivers coach to offensive coordinator. So kind of going back to Wazoo, I think 2 weeks ago when they promoted their running backs coach to offensive coordinator, they ran the ball a lot more. So I mean, we'll be expecting pass, but obviously we're preparing for everything. Got to stop the run first in order to even be a successful defense. So that's always the first priority.
What about just playing on the road in that type of an environment? We heard the piping crowd noise in as we were leaving today.
Yeah, I mean, we've had problems with that in the past, like I said, with Utah and BYU, so, we, like Coach Sherman always says, we got to handle adversity better, so that was the whole point of having the noise in practice, so that, by the time we get there, it's really nothing to us, we're already used to it.
Mm-hmm. And what did you think about just the way the team responded in that last game overall?
I mean, I feel like we just that's how we play. I mean, honestly, that game felt like really the rest of the season, except for those last 2 quarters of Utah, and then I guess the game at Washington State. But I mean, that's the team who we are, and that's the potential we have. We just gotta live up to it and fulfill it every time we're out there.